Hey everybody, week number 21 for the Tuesday Thoughts. Welcome back again. Hope you're having a great week. Hopefully you got some interesting stuff here for you. So our quote for the week comes from Albert Einstein, who said, "Education is not the learning of facts, but the training of the mind to think." So I challenge those of you going into education or doing anything and trying to lead organizations and groups when you're trying to educate your people, your teammates, those around you. It's not just about what you know, it's the why. You've got to be able to figure out what to do with things. Okay? Just merely memorizing facts, memorizing information isn't doing you any good, except for winning trivia. Okay? But if you can actually do something with it, if you can teach people what to do and how to think, then you've become successful at education. And then an extra quote for the week: don't try to paddle your kayak with a spatula. Find the right tool for the job. Right? And I think that ties back into that first quote, where sometimes when we're trying to educate people and we're trying to lead people, we're just running things through. We're just cramming things down their throat instead of figuring out what's the right tool, what's the right method to educate them, to get them to be motivated, to want to learn, to want to participate, to want to change and grow, and do whatever that is. If we can find the right tool to work with the people, now we're truly educating them and teaching them how to learn, not just how to memorize facts. Speaking of facts, here's our random fact for the week. So if you've ever enjoyed an Easter basket with plastic eggs and grass, I know my mom still loves putting those out for us and for our kids, for their grandkids and all that. But if you ever enjoyed those, you can thank a man by the name of Donald Weider. He invented both of them. But that's not all that he holds the patents on. He also has a total of 1,413 U.S. patents, which is pretty impressive. It gets really impressive, though, when you start hearing about what he did things for, like water-based ink, flower pot covers, decorative wrappers. But then you go, well, yeah, but he's got a lot, but yeah, what? Well, guess what? Let's put this in perspective. Thomas Edison, 1,093 U.S. patents. So basically 1,400 to 1,100. He's got just over 300 more patents to his name than Thomas Edison. Now that's impressive. And speaking of impressive, if you can pull off effective dinner conversations and dinner table dining and that conversation type of stuff, a lot of people find that very impressive. And you would then be known as a deafinophicist. Yeah, I'm not going to try that word again, but that's what it is. Hope you have a great week. Talk to you next time.